One of the Reddit admins found a way to bypass this cooldown recently. I heard this admin keeps cheating in their relationships. It's the only thing that keeps Slaanesh at bay. Fabius Bile says Slaanesh doesn't exist. I think a lot of people are missing the point. It's not a male versus female thing or about sex itself. Imagine if there was no refractory period. You would have literal wankers and sex addicts going at it for days and weeks. Literal death by SNU. One could even say that it's all part of natural selection. Speak for yourself. I never have sex. Same. As a woman IDK, how y'all keep going? If I truly finish, I'm done. I'm so overstimulated that it would hurts to even touch down there. The only time I can continue is if it's just a regular wave of pleasure during sex but not an actual finish. Glad I'm not the only one. Actually, my cooldown timer is special. It's called playing League of Legends. This means sex isn't even a cooldown. It just doesn't happen. So you're saying, sex is your passive, since there is no active ability. But as a guy, it would be nice to not always go into instant deflation and regret right after ejaculation. Sometimes it would be nice to go a couple times back to back. Women do this too. Lucky? The unlucky guys are having fun 24/7. The spirit is willing, but the body is fragile. Greater than the spirit is willing, but the -- body is fragile -- flesh is spongy and bruised. Speak for yourself, cool. Haha, I am so alone. Don't worry, we are alone. Together? I guess God nerfed us at one point. Holy fuck. Michael, patch that right now. The refractory period you're talking about is associated with a hormone called prolactin. The higher the levels, the longer the cool down. One side effect of using meth is that people fuck like rabbits and they say you can just keep going. This is mainly because meth lowers prolactin production to basically nothing. Edit. Reworded for clarity. Same goes for amphetamines. It's what makes me keep up with my madam. I see you are a man. What of it? Wanna fist fight? I can see you have yet to try cocaine. Ecstasy plus weed is better. Longest night of my life. So saith the man. Many women would disagree. Saith. Tell me about this mystical timer of which you speak. Humblebrag. What are you on about? Men are billed for 5 minutes bursts for a couple hours with a couple day cooldowns. Women can go for hours with a couple 5 minutes breaks for rehydration. Days? Is this like an RPG, where I can lessen the cooldown using items? It's called Viagra. It makes the cooldown 0 for 4 entire hours. A man wrote this. Woman facepalming. As a woman I must ask. What cooldown timer? Honestly, haha. What do you mean? I can keep going. It's usually him who stops at some point. Indeed we are. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Zap Brannigan. The only reason the Irish haven't taken over. If you just keep going after the usual end, you don't have to stop. The end is an illusion. Yeah. The refractory period comes on stronger with age for many of us. I remember back when a slight slowdown in pumping helped until the sensitivity died down after the first lap, then into lap 2 and no pull-out. I know what you are talking about. Unfortunately, I have come to know what Op is saying. Local man forgets women exist. LMAO, speak for yourself. Except if you're on meth.